So today I'm making another mug in Blender. So we shift A and we're going to get a cylinder, and essentially I am just going to be resizing it. So I move it above the line, I go into edit mode. I'm also going to be deleting that face at the top, go back to object mode. I'm going to use a solidify modifier to make it a bit thicker. Then I'm adding another cylinder. I'm just rotating that on the x-axis. And this is going to be our handle, so I'm just going to resize it. So that's a very thick, so I'm just going to keep going, make it smaller, resize it, make it longer. I'm going to add some loop cuts, so I add about 25 loop cuts. And then I'm going to add a cube. I'm going to add the cube to the center. I just resize it, make it a bit smaller. I just need to touch the edge of our cylinder. I am basically going to try to curve this to make our handle. So now I'm going to add a modifier. I'm going to add this modifier, and I'm going to click on bend. I'm going to drop it on the cube. And then I'm going to use the rotate tool so I can just rotate. And as you can see, it creates, that bend. And then I'm just going to change the angle to 180 degrees. And that will just bend it a bit more. So we can just keep going until I get like the perfect level that I want for the handle. Once I got that, I can delete the cube as I no longer need it. You need to also make sure you apply the modifier. I'm then going to need to adjust and rotate this handle and put it into place. So yeah, you can just see me sort of adjusting the handle and moving it into place, which is just basically trial and error. Once I have done my handle and have adjusted it where I want it, I am gonna go into edit mode, and I'm just adding some loop cuts to our cylinder. This is just to create more shape to the mug. So I go into the wireframe and I select that portion at the bottom and then scale that inwards a little bit. So that's S to scale. I go into object mode, and there we go. We have our coffee mug. I also just want to make the handle like slightly thicker, so I use the extrude tool and I extrude it in a bit, and that just makes our handle slightly thicker. So yeah, as you can see, there's just me sort of adjusting it, scaling it down, trying to sort of make it perfect. As you can see, just trial and error, trying to get it perfect. I extrude it just a little bit more as I want it to make it slightly thicker. And then I shade it smooth. And we will also shade our handle smooth as well. And there we go, we have our coffee mug.